Hello, everyone, dear viewers of the channel. I am Helena, the guardian of secrets, a researcher of mystical phenomena, and here with me is Vadim, a historian interested in folk culture.
And together, we explore the enigmatic corners of Ukrainian heritage. Helena, today you've brought us to a place that sounds truly intriguing, the village of Vesele in the Oksana region. What secrets does this merry place hold, given its name?
Oh, Vadim, the name is almost ironic, isn't it? Vesele is anything but merry in its deepest lore. We're diving into a place steeped in tragedy and, as many believe, lingering dark energy. It's said to be one of Ukraine's most potent anomalous zones, attracting seekers of the supernatural and even scientific researchers.
Anomalous zones, huh? Before we get to the energy readings, tell me about the specific legend. What makes Vesele so infamous?
The heart of Vesele's mystique lies in a harrowing tale from the late 18th century. It speaks of a woman, a healer named Oksana, who was brutally executed on suspicion of witchcraft. They say she was tied to an old, gnarled oak tree and burned right at the village's edge. The land there, they claim, has never been the same since.
The late 18th century, you say? That's quite late for a formal witch burning, especially in Ukrainian lands, which generally saw fewer such trials than Western Europe. While local superstitions and accusations certainly existed, the official church and state mechanisms for large-scale witch hunts had largely receded by then. Was this an official trial or more of a mob action?
The legends speak of it as a community-sanctioned event, fueled by fear and paranoia after a series of misfortunes, failed harvests, unexplained illnesses. The local elder, driven by his own superstitious beliefs and perhaps a personal vendetta, declared her a witch. It wasn't a formal ecclesiastical trial, but a communal judgment, which, in its own way, makes it even more chilling.
Imagine the palpable terror, the raw emotion of a whole village turning on one of its own, convinced she wielded dark power against them. That fear, that collective energy, is what I believe imprinted itself on the land.
And therein lies the crux of it. When we talk about collective judgment and fear, we're looking at potent psychological forces. These misfortunes, failed harvests, illnesses, had very real, often environmental or medical explanations that people of the time simply lacked the understanding for. It was far easier to attribute them to a malevolent force, a witch, than to acknowledge the unpredictable nature of life or their own limitations. The oak tree, often seen as sacred or a place of justice, would have added symbolic weight to the execution, making it a powerful, unforgettable event in local memory.
But Vadim, the stories don't end with her death. They say Oksana's dying curse permeated the soil. People began reporting strange occurrences at the execution site, lights in the night, sudden drops in temperature, unusual animal behavior, and even a palpable sense of dread. Many visitors to the site today describe feeling overwhelming sadness or inexplicable anxiety. These aren't just old tales, people report these sensations now.
While I don't doubt people experience these sensations, we have to consider alternative explanations. For instance, the execution site, if it's on a specific type of geological formation, could naturally emit gases that affect mood or perception. Radon, for example, is odorless and visible, but can cause dizziness or disorientation. Or perhaps the area has unique magnetic anomalies, influencing sensitive individuals. And let's not forget the power of suggestion. If you go to a place expecting to feel dread due to its reputation, your mind is remarkably good at delivering that sensation.
But isn't it possible, just possible, that the traumatic energy of such a violent act, performed with such intense collective emotion, could linger? Our ancestors believed in the power of intention, of curses, of blessings, to shape reality. For them, a place where such a powerful emotional vortex occurred would absolutely hold that imprint. This isn't just about geology, it's about the interaction between human consciousness and the environment.
It's an intriguing thought, Helena, and one that taps into very ancient beliefs about place and spirit. From a historical perspective, many cultures designated certain sites as sacred or taboo, often due to significant events, battles, rituals, or even natural phenomena they couldn't explain. These sites then accrue layers of meaning, story, and emotional weight, becoming powerful cultural markers that influence how people perceive them. The fear of Oksana's curse might have been a way to enforce social norms or simply to explain the inexplicable for generations.
Exactly. And that leads us to the modern-day phenomenon, mystical excursions to Vesele. People travel from all over Ukraine and even further, drawn by the allure of experiencing this energy spot. They perform protective rituals, leave offerings, or simply meditate there, hoping to connect with something ancient, something beyond the everyday. It's a testament to the enduring power of these stories.
And it's a fascinating cultural phenomenon. People are seeking meaning, connection, and perhaps even a thrill. These excursions are a modern-day pilgrimage of sorts, reinterpreting ancient beliefs through a contemporary lens. From my perspective, these sites offer valuable insights into human psychology, the construction of belief systems, and the evolution of folklore. They show how history, even if embellished, continues to shape our present experiences and perceptions.
So, our double conclusion then. Vesele is a place where a tragic historical event, possibly misinterpreted through the lens of superstition, imprinted itself so deeply into the communal memory that it continues to manifest as palpable sensations for many today. It's a testament to the enduring power of human emotion and belief, capable of transforming a mere location into an energy spot, a nexus of history and mystery.
I would agree. Vesele stands as a compelling example of how historical events, filtered through generations of oral tradition and cultural belief, can create a powerful sense of place. Whether the anomalies are geological, psychological, or truly supernatural, the story of Vesele undoubtedly holds a unique power. It's a place where myth, history, and human perception converge.
And it challenges us to look beyond the surface, to understand the deeper layers of our ancestors' experiences and their profound connection to the land. If you're captivated by stories like Oksana's, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into Ukraine's mystical heritage.
Indeed, and we encourage all of you listening to share your own local legends or theories about Vesele in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspectives on what makes a place feel haunted or energetic. Your engagement makes these conversations even richer.
Thank you for joining us on this journey to Vesele. May the spirits of old Ukraine continue to whisper their secrets to us all.
Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.